Alrighty folks, after a full week on the road, climbing mountains, hiking deserts, and exploring some of the most incredible parks along the way, we have finally made it. The long journey has led us here to Utah, and now we're just one day away from the big moment. But before we say I do, there's still time for one more adventure. In this episode, we're up before the sun, heading to one of the most breathtaking areas in the entire Southwest, Dead Horse State Park, for our wedding photo shoot. Jessie, our photographer, does absolutely incredible work, and with the towering red rock cliffs and endless canyon stretching before us, it's hard to imagine a better place to capture this moment. After that, we'll roll into Moab to take care of a few last minute things, grabbing some food, getting an oil change, and squeezing in a bit of hiking before heading back to our cabin to soak it all in. Also, this isn't my typical hiking documentary. There's no summit goal, no deep dive into a park's history, but this road trip has been an adventure in itself, and I wanted to bring you all along for the ride. So come join us for some pre-wedding festivities, take in the incredible Utah landscapes, and experience a slice of this journey with us. As always, enough talking, let's get to hiking.
Coming through. Hey.
Half a mile.
I ain't had much schooling.
Alright folks, well, good morning and welcome back to an all-new episode of Maximum Outdoors. Our big West wedding adventure continues today, and as you can see, it is rather dark, but for good reason. I am here at Dead Horse Point State Park, and it's going to be a pretty crazy episode. We're going to be in a lot of places today. So anyway, today is the day of our rehearsal dinner. You can see Sam off in the distance putting on her dress. We're going to do some sunrise photos. I'll post some pictures of those. But yeah, I'm a little bit more dressed up than I normally am for a hike. But I told you I'd take you along for all the wedding festivities. So here we are at beautiful Dead Horse Point right before sunrise. It's going to be a good day. Like I said, I'm going to take you all around. We'll probably end up down in Moab, maybe back in Canyonlands, and then me and a couple buddies might go for a hike back up in the LaSalle's. But yeah, check this view out. So we're gonna get back. We're gonna hang out with our photographer Jessie. I'll leave a little link for her page. You can check her out. She does amazing work. She's on Instagram as well. But yeah, let's go take some photos.
Yeah.
First time you get to see Sam all week.
And then hopefully we're in place when the sun comes up. Samantha, what do you prefer? Oh, you're right then. Amazing. In our feet. I'll walk maybe slightly longer. It's okay. Sorry about that.
All right, so far so good. How you enjoying your morning?
It's been really, really good.
Jessie's awesome. Like I said, I'll leave a link down to her photography page or her Instagram down in the bio. But yeah, what a gorgeous morning here. Can't say I ever hiked with a suit jacket on before, but there's a first for everything, I guess, huh?
I think we had a crazy sprint so that we would have a nice day. I have couples that climb down there, and I climb up here. We took off this way this morning because I didn't want you to be far back. The far back one has steps up it. Okay. And from right here, it looks like it's a rock climbing. How can I help you?
I think if you just,
How did you survive the whole flight? And you can just watch. So option 1 is I go down around that way. You can go that way if you want. Or option 2 is you just come right through here. Wait. Did we just check it all in?
Ready? All right, well, we just wrapped up our little picture session. How do you think they are going to come out?
really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Looking forward to all the cool different shots that she did.
Yeah, Jessie was like not only a photographer, but a tour guide for us today. So now we got to climb back up this. So it's been a fun day. So come along with us and see where else we're going to take you today. And then you can give me your hand for this, maybe. I can... Yeah, folks, we've been taking pictures all day and haven't really got a moment just to soak this all in. But this is Dead Horse Point State Park. Very similar to the Canyonlands, but obviously not in the national park system. But definitely worth the stop here, even if you just want to do a nice little ride and take in some of the roadside scenery. You can see, I don't know if that's Green River down below us, but we are going to wrap things up here. We just finished up our photo session. Jessie was awesome. We're going to try to talk to her tomorrow. Tomorrow is the wedding, so we're getting pretty hyped. But yeah, one last look here at Dead Horse Point State Park. We're gonna hit the road. I think we're gonna take you on down to Moab. This isn't gonna be really a hiking style episode, but like I said, we're gonna take you everywhere along the journey. So maybe we'll go get some food and see where the day takes us. So yeah, I'll leave you with this view. after leaving Dead Horse Point State Park, we are here in Moab. If maybe you were curious what the small town of Moab looks like, this place has just exploded over the last few years. The last time I was here was probably 7 years ago, and I feel like this town has tripled in size. But yeah, we're gonna try and find something to eat real quick. Bertha is sick. She needs an oil change, so we're trying to figure that out as well. So like I said, this isn't going to be your typical Maximum Outdoor video, but yeah, here's Moab.
59,000. Hold on.
All right, well, after living in the van for the last 7 days, Sam and I cleaned up, mostly Sam, but we figured out how we're going to cure Bertha here. We parked here, and Sam called Enterprise, and literally we have to go there. Tell me that's not convenient. So our next stop is oil change, so let's go. Well, Bertha got an oil change, and as you can see, we have stopped here at Moab Brewery. Sounds like a good decision right about now. We have to wait about 10 minutes till they open up, but this has to be probably the most relaxing day of my 7-day trip now out west. So yeah, I got Sam here with me now. We're gonna be exploring a couple more national parks over the next couple weeks. But yeah, I guess this is gonna be more like the wedding day and pre-wedding day vlog. I think I'm just gonna put this all together, so this is gonna be a 2-dayer. But yeah, we're gonna take you into Moab Brewery, show you that a little bit, and then we are gonna head on back up to the Sal Mountains. I'll be showing you a little bit of that scenery along the way, as well as maybe a little peek at the Rehearsal dinner tonight. So yeah, how was your trip so far?
It's been good.
Yeah?
Really good. I'm glad that we are, you know, able to kind of go slow now, because Wednesday was crazy, and then Thursday we just kind of caught up with everything, got all the stuff done. So today's just a chill day.
Yeah.
I could probably use a nap.
Yeah, I feel like I could have used a nap like 7 days ago. But yeah, a lot of people are just trickling in right now. Like my mom and sister are staying down in Moab. Sam's mom is obviously staying up in LaSalle's, and people are just kind of trickling in throughout the week here. So yeah, tomorrow's a big day though. So we'll take you along, and hopefully you stay tuned to see that. And if you're still watching this video at this point, thank you. And you guys are awesome. So yeah, let's get to lunch. Shot. Well, unfortunately, Sam has stolen Bertha from me, but me and my buddy Vinny here, we're gonna go for a little hike. Vinny's never been further west than what? Ohio?
Indianapolis.
All right, so what's the trail we're going to? Some valley or something. I don't know, we'll show you when we get there. I'm not gonna really film too much, but yeah, let's go for a hike.
Looking at that when I came in.
All right, well, like I said, just a real quick stop here. We are here at the Grandstaff trailhead. We have about 2 hours to try and bang this out. I think it's 4.3 miles round trip. This is Vinny's mystery car. You want to tell them the story about your mystery car?
Yeah, I went to book a car, and there was one on there for a mystery car. Read some online forums, and it said that some people were getting like really nice sedans, Porsches, and things like that.
He thought he was going to show up in a Corvette, and
yeah,
he shows up in this little dinghy.
The old Nissan Sentra.
Vinny's first walk by, everybody. You'll get the flow of it eventually. Definitely a interesting little hike right outside of Moab. The Colorado River is literally right behind us here. And you got this nice little tributary flowing on through the canyon. Some cool wildflowers. Definitely a pretty green area for being out here in the middle of the desert. But yeah, Vinny ended up finding this trail. I really don't have any information on it except for that it is around 4 miles. So let's roll. Yeah, this is a really awesome trail. Like I said, located right outside of Moab. It's seemingly a tiny little oasis. I've seen more variety of wildflower here. There's something scurries on through the bush. Yeah, I've seen more variety of wildflower here in this canyon than I think I have all trip. That's a big lizard. Look at him. That's the biggest lizard we've seen all trip. Let's see if we can get a little closer now. Look at that guy. Took one last look at the trail here. It was pretty darn awesome. Like Vinny said, right off the side of the road. Can't really beat it. You don't have to go into a national park and battle with thousands of other people, but kind of just follow along this little drainage here that drains on down into the Colorado. But very lush, little oasis, wildflowers everywhere you look. Gets a thumbs up. What'd you think? How'd you like your first little Utah excursion?
I think it was pretty nice.
Apparently there's a natural bridge, like, what, 2.5 miles down there, but it'd be nice to get there. But today's like the rehearsal dinner, and Samantha might divorce me before we even get married if we're late for that. So best for me to start heading back. So we'll see you at the car. All right, well, we made it to the end of the trail. We're gonna hop in Vinny's little blue sedan, and we'll be heading up to the LaSalle's. I will show you that drive because that is one of the coolest drives you will ever do. You go from the low desert up to the mesa, and then you're pretty much perched up upon a 10,000 foot mountain with aspen trees. And yeah, I'll show you the drive, and then we'll show you a little bit of where we're staying for the next couple days. So they gave us a disposable toilet whenever we started the trail today. Can't say I've ever seen one of those. Alrighty, we've made it to the top. Check out these views. Never gets old. This was the Sal Mountain Loop. You can see the low country off in the distance, some mesas, some rock formations. Arches National Park is just off in the distance there, as well as Canyonlands way off. You can see a nice haze rolling in from all the fires out west. And then behind us, the Sal Mountains. How cool is that? We are just probably 5 miles away from the cabins right now, but yeah, this is worth stopping at each and every time you come up here. Sam and I were driving down this road earlier this morning to get our photos taken. Seen 2 elk, some fox. Yeah, this place has it all. But one last little panorama, and we're gonna hit the road and Bertha is looking pretty rough after driving over 2,000 miles. How do we get stuck in the back?
We're the kids. What are you videoing?
And here we are at our final destination for the day. We are here at the Cedar Bend Lodge here at the Whispering Oaks Ranch. And wow, let me tell you, this has to be one of the cooler rentals I've ever seen or ever gotten the chance to stay in. So I'm gonna take you through this entire property, and then I think we're just gonna wrap up the video because I don't want it to be 2 hours long. But yeah, I mean, look at this place. 2-tier porches. This is just massive. Let's head on over here. We'll check out the exterior, and then I'll take you into all the bedrooms and stuff. I don't want to make this too long and bore you guys, but yeah, some awesome views of the mountains off in the distance. This is where we're going to have the rehearsal dinner tonight. Mount Tuck and Mount Peel, both well over 10,000 feet in elevation. You can see well over the tree line. But let's backpedal here. Just love all the decorations. It's very old-fashioned. Swinging chair, all these potted plants, firewood stocked if you want to have a nice little campfire. And off the front of the porch, you get to look down into some of the lowland. Like I said earlier, canyonlands and arches are all well off in the distance. And we'll keep walking around. These plants are just so cool. Like lots of outdoor seating. And of course, every nice rental area needs a hot tub. So let's head on in and check out the interior here. Yeah. Literally breathtaking. Got a big old bull elk above us looking down. Fireplace. Awesome artwork all throughout. Creepy photos. Walk through here. Even got a gun safe. Plenty of room for everyone to hang out. My first kind of thing that caught my eye was this old-fashioned oven, stove, fridge. I mean, how cool is this? But no beer. Something's wrong with that. I see no beer in the fridge.
Got it.
Perfect timing.
2 bedrooms.
Okay, this is a nice little, there's a queen bed right off the main porch here. Yeah, check this out. Very quaint, I would call this. Almost kind of reminds me of like Gettysburg in a way.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Queen Victorian.
I mean, all the fixtures in here just really stand out to me.
Tubs are in every single bathroom too.
Yeah, you got the old clawfoot
Oh,
tubs, the whole wraparound porch. And when I say wraparound, this thing wraps around the entire property here. Cameron's corner, I guess, my room. So let's head up the steps. I think this is probably me and Vinny's favorite spot in the whole house up here. You'll see why in a minute. Old tattered flag. And yeah, here we are on the second floor. You got a pool table. What are these? The Texas Hold'em tables you were saying?
That's poker table.
Poker table. Okay.
Karaoke machine.
Oh yeah, we'll be using that tonight. Karaoke machine. You got some bar decor. Pool table, like I said. All the pool cues, pool sticks.
Darts.
Yeah. This place. And once again, you get these views out pretty much every single window. If you're not looking at the LaSalle's, you're looking out over that vast expanse, looking down into the Canyonlands region.
Just not blue.
Yeah, this place is, yeah, this is cool. So yeah, guys, I think we've made this video long enough. You've seen wedding photos at sunrise. You've seen us get our oil changed. Me and Vinny went on a little hike, and now you got to see one of the coolest rental spots maybe in the country here. So yeah, we're gonna sign off. Thanks for joining me once again. I'll see you next week. Tomorrow is wedding day. I don't know how much filming I'm gonna be doing. Maybe none at all, but I think I might take a stroll around the property and show you some more of the houses and whatnot. So yeah, until next week, that's Vinny. And we'll see you back here in the LaSalle's. And if you aren't already, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this place. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Here.
Down in our cabin.
7:30.
Well, it was